Hello, I'm Brittany Brickhouse and welcome to your Brickhouse Buns. What you'll need today is possibly a chair and a mat. So let's go ahead and get started. But remember, you're not a cookie and neither is your program. So talk to your health coach and your trainer to make sure your knees are healthy enough and if you're able to do this workout and what modifications you need. Let's get started. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do 2 rounds of warm up. We're gonna stick to the right side first. Let's make it easy. Let's get started. 10 and 2s. We're gonna come up over the head and down toward the knee, reaching up over. 10 and 2s. Pivoting on the feet. You have seen this in our Losing It with Brittany warm-ups, and we're gonna add it to this warm-up. Keep it going, keep it going. Gotta get the blood flowing so we can stretch a muscle when it's warm. Whew. Getting ready for your max workout. All right, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Last one, cherry picking time. Right now I'm gonna reach for my knees, side to side. All right, here we go. Now, we're gonna reach right below the knees. Here we go, here we go. You can stay here. Let's keep your face and chest up. If you can reach toward those ankles, do that. Shifting, don't rush it. Remember, we're not swinging our arms. We are very intentional in that movement. 3, 2, and 1. Step it on in, find your place. Mimic me. Where are your arms? Chest is lifted, toe is pointed forward. We're lifting the right leg, the left knee is slightly bent. Remember, we're just doing the right side right now. Easier on the brains. Here we go, here we go. Keeping that toe pointed, opening up those hips, getting ready for our bun workout. All right, I'm gonna be taking the Spider-Man down to the ground. This is something very different than you've seen. My knees are bent and I'm placing my heel on each side of my hand. You can use that chair that we've done other Spider-Man warm-ups on. You can do this in plank. It's really big, range of motion, and it lengthens your medial glute. If this is too tight on your hips, please use the chair by stepping to the outside of the chair in our Spider-Man movement. All right. Now, we're gonna do an IT band stretch. We're gonna put our right leg behind us, and we're going to now put our right hand behind our right ear. And I'm lengthening my left hand down as I'm lifting that right hip. And think almost about arching, lifting that chest as you reach down toward that left knee. Now, roll your shoulder forward and try to pull that right hip up. We're trying to lengthen that IT band. Nice. All right, roll that shoulder back. Right leg in front, pointing that right toe up, pushing that booty back, arching the back. Don't skip your warm up. Don't fast forward. This is the meat of your workout for you not to get injured and to have a better workout. Warm up is where it's at. So pulling that toe up, lengthening your leg, arching your back. I see a lot of you guys rush through it, sit in it. Now, let's go ahead and drop that right foot. You may have to step back with that left and just lengthen that left calf, bending that right knee. Let's see if we can remember this on round 2. What do you think? Opposite train tracks, as we're stretching that hip flexor and also stretching that left calf. All right, guys, we got one more round before we get into the workout. Let's get moving here in just a moment on our 10 and 2s. Whoo! Strong glutes equal a strong protective back. All right, guys, 10 and 2s, left side now. 10 and 2. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this movement. Feels like a little Saturday Night Fever or something, you know? Yeah? All my disco dancers out there. Just get it moving, bring it above and below. Getting that heart rate up, pushing that blood into our shoulders, our hips, and our knees. Whew, keep it up, keep it up. How we doing out there? We've got 3, 2, 1. Walking on out nice and wide. Now, we're shifting, pulling that elbow up, reaching. I see a lot of this when we do the exercise. Reach with intention. That's it. Pushing that bottom back, that chest up, your face up. You have a goal, and that's to reach the opposite ankle or calf, or maybe it's the knees. But either way, be intentional with your movement. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it on in. Left leg this time. Mimic me. Here we go. Find your place. How you stand makes a huge difference on where your body's gonna go. Where you look makes a huge difference. All right, keep lifting, strengthening, stretching. Whew. All right, guys. And Spider-Mans. Meet me down on the mat or your chair. This is where I'm getting the bigger range of motion. I'm placing my heel. If you can't place your heel, then please use a chair. I just happen to be able to do this today. Big range of motion. I'm not necessarily rushing it. I'm placing my heel to my side. Looking good. Chest between your hands, gazing at the edge of your mat. Whew, getting a little breathy. One more. Standing on up. IT band stretch. Left leg behind the right, left hand behind the left ear as we reach down toward our knee. Think about arching, lifting your chin, pulling this hip up to the ceiling. We're trying to get the stretch on each sides of our hip. Did you hear that? I sounded like Sean Connery, each side. He sounds a little better than I do. Now we're gonna roll that shoulder forward and just hang there. Pulling that hip up for 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and stretch that hamstring. Oh, that causes such back issues, a tight hamstring. So left foot forward, shift back. Keep that leg nice and long, arching that back. Good. Chest up, face up. Hold it there, don't rush it. We wanna feel the burn, not the rip, the burn. Here we go. Use those legs to anchor yourself. Ha. Breath in, breath out. As you drop that left foot, bring your right foot behind you, both heels on the ground. As you shift forward, pushing your hips forward, now stretching your right calf. You're on opposite train tracks, so try to keep your toes straight ahead. Don't have that toe pointing out to the side because that will compromise your knee. All right, we got stretched. We got our heart rates up. I hope you're ready to work out. Ha, hang in there, we're not done yet, not yet. Almost, push that hip forward. 3, 2, and that was your warm up. Get ready, we're about to start our working block. Have your mat ready, possibly a chair, but you may not need a chair until the last finisher. Did I give away something? Hopefully not. See you soon. All right, guys, we have 3 exercises, 40 seconds apiece, 20 seconds each side. We're gonna keep our glutes in constant contraction. Are you ready to work? We're gonna begin with surrenders. Meet me down on your mat, knees on the mat, hands behind your ears. We're gonna start with the right leg. Let's begin. We're gonna step up with the right heel and come down. We're not standing all the way up. We're pressing up through the heel, gently coming down. We're not trying to slam our knees to the mat. We're trying to control it. Engaging our glutes, our hamstrings, and control. All right, guys, left side. Ooh, working with those muscle imbalances. Left foot, left knee, right knee. Yeah? Control yourself, coming on down. Pressing up through the heels. Here we go. One more. That's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and come down into a elbow plank. Step back into plank. I'm gonna step off my mat so I don't keep stretching, and I'm gonna use my right heel. I'm pulsing. 20 seconds. Heel up to the ceiling, pulsing. You can even tap your toe, barely coming off the ground, keeping that in a constant contraction. Now switch to your left side. Back is flat, chest is between the elbows. Here we go. Woo, burn, baby, burn. If you need to drop one knee, you can definitely do that right here. All right, guys, coming up on all fours, starting with our right leg, donkey kicks. Act like you have a plate on your foot. That was kind of weird to say, but you know, pressing it up to the ceiling, and now we're gonna pulse it. Trying to keep our hips squared, that's important. Straight up. Now switch, left foot, getting that extension. Pause at the top. When you get the pause, now pulse. Woo. Now bring it in, bring it back up. There we go. Wrist under elbow, elbow under shoulders. All right, we're turning back around. Surrender. Hands behind the ears, right foot, right side, leading with the chest. I'm not out of breath. That's weird. Are you out of breath? Keep it up. Control, consistency, all glutes. Chest up, face up. This might not be an exercise for you. And switch, left side. That's why it's extremely important to talk to the professionals. This is a tool, but we need to know what's going on with you. Bring it on down. If your knee's swollen, this is probably not the exercise to do. Here we go. Keep it up. I'm moving my mat all around. All right, plank. Forearm plank. Right heel, pulsing. Again, you can drop that left leg. And we're not trying to throw our leg up to the ceiling because that causes us to arch our back. Pause, pulse, tap, pointing that toe down. Looking good. I decided to keep my left knee down. I get a better range of motion this way. All right, left side. In fact, I'm gonna drop my right knee. You know, a lot of times we think modifications are because we're not strong enough, when really it's for our bodies, and it allows us to get the goals that we're looking for. Remember, progression. Don't miss out on that. All right, donkey kicks, all four. We're going to pause at the top. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2, back down. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Some of you have been asking, do I need to buy these bands to do these workouts? They're great tools. Switch, but move through that workout. Pause and pulse. All those tools do is help you stay mindful on what you're working. Here we go. 1, 2. Keeping those cheeks in contraction. All right, guys, surrenders. Last round, let's get into it. Whew, I like to move my mat around on these guys. Stepping up and back down. Some of you asked, should I use a mat? Go ahead and do that. That way you can ease yourself down. Press it on up. Ease yourself down. One more. And left. Kind of cheated on that one, didn't I? Bring it on down. Keeping the chest up. A lot of work on these surrenders. Cardio, stabilizing. Beautiful. All right, last one. Let's take it on down. Plank lifts. Right leg's extended, left knee onto the ground as we pulse. I just want to drop my left knee because I can keep the glute in a contraction versus trying to fight my body at the moment. Do it. Wear yourself out. Be intentional. Switch. Here we go. Small little taps. We bring our heel up too high, we take it out of the glute and put it in our lower back. No bueno. Keep it up. Tap it out. How we doing? We're not done yet. We have one more exercise. All right. Come up to all fours. Donkey kick, hold it, bring it in. Squeeze. Trying to keep the hips nice and squared. Bringing that heel close to your cheeks. Contracts the cheeks. Switch sides. There we go. Bringing that foot up to the ceiling like you're trying to put a sticker on the ceiling. Sounded better than holding the plate with your foot, huh? I don't know, that's pretty talented. Bring it on up. Squeeze that heel to your cheeks. One more. And beautiful. Grab you some water. We've got a finisher. Let's get going. That's right, you got yourself a finisher. Prisoner squats. Walking on out nice and wide. It's gotta be wide. Knees are out, tracking the toes. You don't have to have your toes completely pointing out like a ballerina, but pull those toes in a little bit. Knees out, hands behind the ears. You're going to sit on down, 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 down. A little bit further. That's right. And now we're gonna pulse. Are we ready? 1 minute, let's go. Right here, we are pulsing. Navel is tight, elbows are behind us. If you're standing too tall, I'll show you. You're just putting that in your lower back extensors. Sit on down, let that booty get worn out. It's been working this whole workout, contracted. Whew. Some of you that don't like lunges, well, you just got yourself a booty-rific workout. Yes, I said booty-rific. Now it's on tape. Keep it going. Knees out, chest up. Whew. Come on, dig with me, dig with me. I can still see you, I can. Keep those pulses right here, right here. If you wanna reach those arms out, you can. If you wanna have your arms up into this goddess pose, you can. Hands behind the ears. Whoo, pulse it out, guys. We're almost there, hang tight. Oh, and time. Step it on in, shake it on out. Nice, nice work. Remember to talk to your health coach. Thank you so much for doing your workout. We're adding more life to your days. Brickhouse Buns.